Welcome back to Car Magz Reviews, where we bring classic style and modern performance together. Today we're diving into a real head-turner, the 2026 Chevy 210 vintage pickup. Blending retro charm with contemporary engineering, this truck is more than just a nostalgic tribute, it's a statement on wheels. At first glance, the 2026 Chevy 210 commands attention with its bold, vintage-inspired exterior. Chevy designers took cues straight from the golden era of pickups, think 1950s and 60s, and gave it a modern twist. The squared-off body, round headlamps, and chromed-out front grille ooze old-school attitude, while the sleek LED lighting and 20-inch retro-styled wheels remind you this isn't your grandfather's truck. It sits proudly with a slightly lifted stance, thanks to an updated suspension setup that improves both aesthetics and capability. The two-tone paint options with pinstripe accents really elevate its classic vibes, making it a rolling tribute to American automotive heritage. Moving around the truck, the attention to detail is everywhere. You get vintage badging, chrome bumpers, and a wood-trimmed bed with aluminum rails that make loading and unloading both practical and stylish. The tailgate still features the embossed Chevrolet logo, a beautiful nod to the past. While underneath, a hidden backup camera and LED tail lamps bring the truck firmly into the 21st century. The craftsmanship is evident in every panel, and Chevy has managed to perfectly balance old-world design with modern fit and finish. Step inside, and you'll find that the interior is where nostalgia meets technology in the best possible way. The dashboard carries a retro aesthetic with metal finishes, rounded gauges, and horizontal lines reminiscent of the original 210 pickup. But don't be fooled, it's loaded with high-tech features. A fully digital instrument cluster is cleverly styled to look like analog dials, and the 12-inch infotainment screen is seamlessly integrated into a dash that looks straight out of the 60s. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and voice-controlled navigation come standard, along with a premium 9-speaker Bose audio system that brings crystal clear sound whether you're cruising downtown or hitting the open road. The bench seat is a true throwback, yet it's anything but outdated. It's trimmed in leather with contrast stitching and offers power adjustments, lumbar support, and even seat cooling and heating. The steering wheel is retro-inspired too, with a large chrome horn ring, yet it hides controls for media, cruise, and driving modes. Storage is surprisingly generous for a vintage-style cab, with hidden compartments beneath the seat and a retro-look glove box with USB-C charging ports inside. Now let's talk performance, and this is where the 2026 Chevy 210 really shines. Under the hood, Chevy offers two powertrain options, a 5.3-liter V8 with 410 horsepower, and for those who crave more torque and efficiency, a 3.0-liter Duramax turbo diesel producing 460 pounds-ft of torque. Both are paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly and keeps the power where you need it. Whether you're hauling gear, towing a trailer, or just enjoying the open road, the 210 delivers. The ride quality is surprisingly refined. Thanks to a fully updated chassis, modern dampers, and improved insulation, road noise is minimal. The steering feels responsive without losing that rugged, old-school character. Off-road performance gets a boost from an available Z71 package featuring skid plates, locking differentials, and all-terrain tires that add capability without compromising the truck's vintage appeal. Fuel economy sits at around 17 mpg city and 24 highway for the V8, while the diesel can push up to 28 highway, impressive numbers for a full-size vintage-styled pickup. And let's not forget safety, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, and automatic emergency braking all come standard. Chevy made sure that while the 210 looks like it belongs in a classic car show, it performs like a true 2026 model. In summary, the 2026 Chevy 210 vintage pickup is more than just a throwback. It's a beautifully crafted machine that brings together the soul of a classic with the brains of a modern truck. It's ideal for enthusiasts who want that nostalgic look but refuse to sacrifice performance, comfort, or safety. Whether you're restoring your love for pickups or looking for something that turns heads on the highway, the 210 delivers with vintage class and modern muscle. That's all for today's review from Car Magz Reviews. If you enjoyed this look at the 2026 Chevy 210, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on the latest in classic-inspired modern rides. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review.